Good evening and welcome tonight. It's more than just a show. It's a homecoming sa akin po. For those who have followed my journey through the years, thank you for still being here. And for those who are just joining tonight, I'd like to thank you, and I'm honored you chose to spend your Valentine's Day with me. This is Still Here, the voice returns. For a while, life asked me to step away from the spotlight. Health challenges have slowed down my seasons, and seasons where the stage lights were replaced with maybe hospital lights and long nights of prayer that I recover from my stroke. But through it all, God is good. One thing never left me, and that is the music. The voice have rested, but the song never stopped. And tonight, I'm here tonight so that I could share with you an intimate and unpolished in my best way. No grand production, just simple, heartfelt, sometimes spontaneous renditions of the love songs that have carried us through the years. Yeah, romantic standards, timeless melodies, songs about longing, about devotion, about second chances, about love that stays. Some songs may feel familiar and some moments may feel beautifully unexpected. I might even surprise you and myself along the way. But that's the beauty of tonight. This isn't just about perfect notes. It's about real ones. It's about celebrating love, the love we've found, the love we've lost, the love we're still believing for, and the love of the agape love from God. Maybe in some quiet way, it's also discovering that even after the silence, even after the struggle, the voice returns. So, whatever you're watching from, whether you're with someone you love, remembering someone you love, or simply loving the music, I invite you to sit back, breathe, and let these songs wrap around you. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for staying. And tonight, let's fall in love. Yes. I know I said that I was leaving, but I just couldn't say goodbye. It was only self-deceiving to walk away from someone who means everything in life to me. To beg is such an easy task, but pride, it's always there, right? Let me try again. Let me try again. Just forgive me or I'll die. Please, let me try again. We can have it all, you and I again. Just forgive me or I'll die. Please let me try again. Let me take this off. I was such a fool to doubt you, to try and go it all alone. There's no sense to life without you. Now all I do is just exist and think about the chance I missed. To beg is not an easy task, but pride is such a foolish mask. Let me try again. Let me try again. Think of all we had before. Let me try once more. We can have it all, you and I again. Just forgive me or I'll die. Please let me try again. Yes. Let me try again. And that's my song tonight. Let me try and move these chords away from me. I've had my share of life's ups and downs, but fate's been kind. The downs have been few. I guess you could say that I've been lucky, and I guess you could say it's all because of you. If anyone should ever write my life story, for whatever reason there might be, you'll be there between each line of fame and glory. Yes, Lord, you're the best thing that ever happened to me. Lord, you're the best thing that ever happened to me. My Lord, there had been times when the times were hard, but always somehow I made it through. 'Cause for every moment that I've spent hurting, there was a moment spent loving you. If anyone should ever write my life story, for whatever reason there might be, you'd be there between each line of fame and glory. Oh yes, Lord, you're the best thing that ever happened to me. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. Thank you. Thank you very much. The best thing that ever happened to me. Well, the best thing that I should do, hang on for a while, is to remove this thing that is clinging to my neck, my cord. Yeah. Now I'm free again. Thank you, my friends. And hey, happy Valentine's to all of you. This is the only way that I have thought of that I could just bring a little music to you. As I said, this show is not really a grandiose or a highly produced show. It's very random, evidently. And I'm just singing from what I have here in my tracks. Because it's been a long time that I have been singing, because, for those of you who know what happened to me, and it was really a miracle that God has restored me. And that's why I call this show Still Here. Thank God I'm still here, and the voice returns, because nawala pa yung boses ko for a while, and it returned. And that's because of the love and the grace of God. I'd like to, talk about the music tonight, because I think that's the only way that we can all get together and think about it. And I don't know why, but all of us sometimes ay nagkakaroon po ng pangangailangan sa pagmamahal, and this is the best way for us to, what you call this, do what we need to do. And I don't know, this is a song that I've been looking for. Sometimes we ask, why do we cry? Hindi ba napapansin yun? Sometimes we cry when we hear a particular song, lalo na po nung nasa high school tayo, kami pala. And we cry when we hear these words in the music or in the story that's saying goodbye. But it's in a song, right? And then sometimes our tears are really sure to fall when you know that we gave it all, and yet it's all just in a love song. So let us, there's so many versions of this song, but I'll do my best to catch up with this. Why do people cry when they hear the word goodbye in a love song? Tears are sure to fall when you know they gave it all in a love song. Somehow two lovers get a chance at a beautiful romance, and you wish it could be you. 'Cause everybody's needing what the singer's always singing in a love song. It can tear you apart, 'cause a word can break a heart in a love song. They say that all the things you feel, and they make it sound so real in a love song. It seems that everything they say is said in such a way that we believe it's true. 'Cause everybody's needing what the singers all are singing in a love song. Each of us know there's no guarantee we'll ever find love. And in the songs that we share, the heartache is there to remind us. New love brings a thrill, and we know it always will in a love song. Happiness can leave, but it helps if we believe in a love song. There's a part of you and me in every memory that tells us who we are. And everybody's needing what the singers all are singing in a love song. In a love song. Wow. Napakalungkot ng kantang yun, but I think it's a great song, you know. Kenny Rogers something. And who can go wrong with Kenny? Or yung iba pong mga nag-interpret itong song na ito. You know, I'm so happy because this is my moment to to research in my yung mga baul ko po rito ng mga kanta. And I've never sang this. As a matter of fact, some of these songs tonight, I'm just singing now after a long time. But of course, as I was saying, this night is for you, you know, to my friends and to all of the lovers and the music aficionados that you could spend an evening. In the Philippines, magandang tanghali po. Alam ko, tanghaling tapat po dito. And I'm singing these love songs, tanghaling tapat. But, you know, here in the United States, I'm broadcasting live from San Diego, California, here in my studio. And it's about 8:20 here. And in the Philippines, I'm sure it's about 12:20, something like that. Pananghalian po. Ang inyong lingkod po ay naawitan po kayo sa Valentine's na ito. Tanghaling tapat. And I'll try to do, no, I won't promise, but some people texted me, kung pwede daw na mag-request. Ay nako. Sabi ko titingnan natin kung makakaya, no. If you have some songs that you want to sing, me to sing, sige lang po, subukan natin kung kaya ninyo. Ay, kung kaya ko pala. And if I don't know it, I'll tell you. As I said, I'm trying to just get back and to exercise my vocal muscles on that one. But if I know this song and I have it in my lineup, I will do that. Hey, thank you to my friends who are checking in. Maraming salamat sa pag-check in niyo. Andrea Lagarder, Emmy Pempenko, watching po sila sa Pilipinas ba ito? Nathaniel Bonzon, watching Pastor. Oh, thank you. And thank you for sharing your God-given talent, sabi niya. Amen to that. You know, God gave us a talent, so we just have to share it. That's all I can do. No, sabi niya rito, no, 11:20 dun daw sa Pilipinas. Ayan. Yes, Pastor. Some Kenny Rogers. Oh, kinanta ko na kanina. So, let's just see kung ano ang ating next. Here's something that nasa liksik ko rin sa aking mga baol. uh, uh, it's a song that, as far as my, my parents, my mother is a pianist when, she was young, and every time wala pa pong karaoke noon, when we go home, my mom plays the piano and she taught me standard music. Kaya po I would really say that I'm a standard singer. No? I made it clear I'm not a pop singer, but I'm a standard singer because I love ballads, and I think love songs are very expressive, at kailangan po natin yan para po tayo ay, makapag-share ng ating mga damdamin. Wow, ang lalim mga damdamin. Let's try to, I'm going to try to, hello, Macy, he's on. Hello there, kumusta na kayo dyan? Happy Valentine's, ha? Tanghaling tapat. Happy Valentine's dyan sa inyo. And, I would like to do a song that my mother taught me in the piano, and nag-progress na po yung mga styles and changes of arrangement. And like this one, I'm trying to catch up with the arrangement, but I hope I can. So, titingnan natin, ha? Okay, let's see. Ito. Yeah. I think this is one of the most beautiful standards ever written, because I love the melody. I love the transitions of the song. Different arrangement though. Yes. I wish you bluebirds in the spring to give your heart a song to sing, and then a kiss. But more than this, I wish you love. And in July, a lemonade to cool you in some leafy glade. I wish you health, and more than I wish you love. My breaking heart, and I agree that you and I could never be. So with my best, my very best, I set you free. I wish you shelter from the storm, a cozy fire to keep you warm, but most of all, when snowflakes fall, I wish you love. Go! Yes. Love it solo. My breaking heart, and I agree that you and I could never be. So with my best, my very best, I set you free. I wish you shelter from the storm. Do-do, do-do, baby, baby, I wish you shelter from the storm, a cozy fire to keep you warm, but most of all, when snowflakes fall, I wish you love. I wish you love. I wish you love. And I agree, you and I could never be. So with my best, my very best, I set you free. I wish you shelter from the storm, a cozy fire to keep you warm. But most of all, when snowflakes fall, I wish you love. Woo! Daming lyrics. Nagkabulol-bulol ako sa lyrics. Anyway, ang ganda ng kanta. I wish you love. Oh, sandali lang. Huwag ka muna tumugtog. Huwag ka muna tumugtog. Kala ko si Batman yun. Parang dumating si Superman. No, mamaya ka pa. Alright. Let me spill muna. Ikaw naman. Somebody asked me how long is this show. I don't know. I'm just trying to reach out to you. Alam ko tanghali pa ho dyan sa Philippines. Wala pa naman kayong ginagawa. O baka mamayang gabi pa yung date ninyo. Ha? Wow, it's you know, February is such a great month. And it brought joy to us. And sometimes there's also grief. You know? I recall that, you know, I think today is the birthday of our good friend, the late Rico J. Puno, no? And we miss him, one of the finest and greatest entertainers we have in our country. Si Rico po ang birthday niya, if I'm not mistaken, today. And another wonderful and great singer, balladeer, of course, the one and only June Polisico. June's birthday, what if I'm not mistaken, was February 3 or something like that. Happy birthday, June, one of the finest singers we ever have produced in our country, my dear friends. And of course, to happy birthday in heaven to our late friend, Rico J. You know, we've lost a lot of colleagues in the industry, and I just don't want to touch on that now because we are trying to celebrate love and, you know. Hey, Johnny, Villamil, thank you for watching. You're watching me sa YouTube. Wow, nasa YouTube din pala ako. My best friend, Genesis. Jean, kumusta na dyan? Happy Valentine's sa inyo. Itong magandang date kasi walang gastos. Oh, teka muna. Speaking of that, I will just show you something para po naman makita ninyo kung ano ang aking ibig sabihin. Nawala na yung ilalagay ko dito. Bakit nawala ka? Hanapin ko po yan mamaya. You know, this is free, but feel free to support my ministry. I'm going to show you later how you can support me a little bit, you know. But remember, hey, this is nothing that's being forced to you. Kung you enjoy the show and you think it has brought some joy in you, please, I would appreciate if you could help me as I raise funds for my ministry. Here's a song that binabasa ko sa yung yan. You know, evidently, you know that one of my favorite singers is, of course, Frank Sinatra. You know, and I remember his movie. I can't forget this because yung movie niya po came out in 1953. And that is the year I was born, you know, July 15, 1953. And this was basically the return of the comeback. I mean, the comeback song of Frank Sinatra. You know, and he sang this in the movie by which siya din po ang gumanap, no? The song, the movie is called From Here to Eternity. You know, baka po hindi pa ninyo naririnig ito, maybe mga kabataan, hindi pa nila naintindihan kung ano itong From Here to Eternity. This is a great movie. My mother, again, taught me this in the piano. And as a matter of fact, I like to remember her because this is one of her favorite songs with my dad, you know, From Here to Eternity. So let's try to do this. If you don't know the song, yung mga kabataan po, you know, this is a great time uh, to share with you, yung standards because dyan din po kayo uuwi. And standards are timeless. I'm not being biased to my genre, but standard songs, timeless po yan. Hindi po namamatay yan. And the music, the lyrics are so pregnant with inspiration and love. And that's why ballads and standards, yan po palagi ang aming kinakanta sapagkat hindi po namin pagpapalit yung standards. So let's see if I can do this. Let's pray this, okay? From here to eternity. Let's see kung ano, ha? You vow love from here to eternity, a love so true it never would die. You gave your lips, gave them so willingly. How could I know your kiss meant goodbye? Now I'm alone with only a memory. My empty arms will never know why. Though you are gone, this love that you left with me will live from here to eternity. Now I'm alone with only a memory. My empty arms will never know why. Though you are gone, this love that you left with me, this endless desire will live from here to eternity. Wow, yung mga orchestra noong araw. No? But, wow, what a beautiful song. From here to eternity. Wow. Though you are gone, sabi niya, this love that's left with me, this endless desire. Wow. Yeah? Will live. Yung desire niya na will live. Sana ganyan ang love, no? Kahit ano pang, how rough things are, how we live in a very troubled world, and I'm speaking particularly here in the United States where we live. We live in a very divided country. Uh, uh, Marginalization is so, rampant, and people are broken. Not only love, but the more reason that people are seeking for love, and I hope that this. When you love somebody, love with all of your heart. Uy, kanta na naman, love me with all of your heart. Yan. Kaya yung mga kanta namin nung araw talagang mga, kunyan memorable, di ba? Kasi, kayo na pong mamili ng kanta. Talaga pong, ang mga music nung panahon namin talaga pong, it's so meaningful, you know. Eto talagang, the next song is that, uh, every time I come home from school, we used to live dyan po sa Pilipinas, tiga San Andres po kami dyan sa may, ano ba itong street namin noon? Sa may Nakar yata yun, no? We used to live there, and we were blessed with a piano, no? Because my mother loved piano so much. So every time I come home and after we have dinner, wala pang karaoke noon, no? So live ang karaoke noon. So my mother plays this. And this is one of the songs na itinuro niya po sa akin, no? And this is another movie theme, you know, and yung mga maedad na katulad ng inyong lingkod, yung po nagsa-celebrate ng kanilang mga 50th anniversary or 75 years or gano'n. Ito po yung mga kanta. But this is not only for the old. Oh, I don't want to use the word old, but let's talk about the mature. Parang mas maganda pakinggan. No? This song is called An Affair to Remember. Now, I'm not talking of, you know, a crazy affair, but I'm talking of the affair of two people who are in love, which is, to them, is a wondrous thing. Sabi nga. So, let me share this with you. Marami po kayong matututunan na kanta sa aking ngayong gabi kasi may kasama po itong history. Okay, saan ba yun? Aha, ito. Wow, sa umpisa pa lang, di ba? Lungkot na. This was sung by Nat King Cole also. Marami pong versions. Our love affair is a wondrous thing that we'll rejoice in remembering. Our love was born with our first embrace, and a page was torn out of time and space. Our love affair, may it always be a flame to burn through eternity. So take my hand with a fervent prayer that we may live and we may share a love affair to remember. What great songs. Great song. Nalakasan ko na yung orchestra chord din. Our love affair May it always be a flame to burn through eternity. So take my hand with a fervent prayer that we may live and we may share a love affair to remember. Yun ang mga pang-orchestra yan. Naalala ko po nung nakapwesto pa ako sa Dewey Boulevard. I remember those nights. Oh, night and day pa. Kasi po, day and night club po yung kinakanta namin noon. So, we report at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Tapos po ng lunch, bukas na yung club. Big band, no? Wow, sila Caberling Villapando, sila Tuts Guerzo, you know, those great band leaders like Tirso Cruz, you know. Nakaka-miss din po yung big band, no? Kasi ganyan po kami, I'm sure my friends were watching, could attest to that. And, you know, yung aming mga accompaniment na wala pong -1. Bawal po ang -1, so bahala ka sa buhay mo. And we learned a lot, you know, especially memorizing our lyrics. Ayaw po ng band leader namin na nagbabasa, no? Eh ngayon po may mga iPad na tayo, di ba? Meron tayong iPad, may mga teleprompter. Wala po kaming teleprompter at iPad nung araw. So, papel. Ito papel. At pag nagbasa ka, when your band leader catches your, kasi I'm trying to, you know, to cheat. So I put my lyric sheet on top of the conga kasi may mga conga po yan. So doon ko pinapatong parang nagiglimpse ko ng ganyan. Eh nahuli ako ng musical director ko. I was looking at it, parang may naamoy ako na sunog o mausok. Yung pala sinindihan ng MD ko yung lyric sheet ko hanggat halos maubos na, hindi ko mabasa. So, doon po ako nagkaroon ng talent as a songwriter. No? Songwriter po ako, doon nagsimula ang pag-songwriter ko. Kasi po, nang nasunog po yung binabasa ko, hindi ko na alam yung lyrics. So, nag-invento na lang ako ng lyrics. Kaya bigla ako naging songwriter. And that gave me the chance to invent and to inject kung saan ko po dinampot yung mga... Mabuti na lang kami pong mga singers, marami kaming alam ng mga kanta, no? So, sa dami ng mga songs namin, we have been, for the many songs that we have been performing through the many years of our careers, I think we have accumulated a lot of lyrics in our brains, no? That sometimes when you need some phrases or words to interject into something that you had a mental block something, and we can just catch up and just sing it yung word na natapos din. By God's grace, natapos din po. Here's another song. Ito po, nung high school kami, I'm sure yung mga friend ko si Genesis, alam mo ito, Jen, sikat na sikat yung Letterman. Yes, the Letterman. Meron po kaming mga, singing group. And we do covers of the Letterman, the Four Aces, and yung mga quartet, no? Sometimes, we don't do barbershop, but We do letterman, mga ganun. Ganda ng mga blending, no? So, we took time really during our break times at pag-recess po at saka uwian. Yan po ang aming mga hobby noon. Hindi po kami kung saan kami nagbubulakbol. Hindi naman po sa nothing that, pagbubuhat ng bangko. But I think that, we were raised in a beautiful school and university, that taught us values, And I thank God and that we still treasure the values that we have learned from school na nadala po namin hanggang ngayon. And then, subsequently, uh, the Lord called me to be a pastor, and I've been a pastor for close to 30 years now. So here's a song na kinakanta po ng Letterman. So I'll try, but I think this is the version of Michael Bublé. Wow, Bublé. Okay, let's see. Ayun. I like the girl. Are the stars out tonight? I don't know if it's cloudy or bright, 'cause I only have eyes for you, dear. The moon may be high, but I can't see a thing in the sky, and I only have eyes for you. Yep. I don't know if we're in a garden or nor a crowded avenue. Honey, you are here, so am I. Maybe millions of people go by, but they all disappear from view. And I only have eyes for you. Hey, go. Wala yung bangko naka-break. Yes. Do 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 do. Bidi ba bi ba bi ba. Di di di. Ba da da. I don't know if we're in a garden, on a crowded avenue. Honey, you are here, so am I. Maybe millions people go by, but they all disappear from view. And I only have eyes. Yes, I only have eyes, 'cause I only have eyes for you. For you. For you. Nobody else. For you. Hey. All right. Ayaw tumigil ang orchestra. For you. Come on. Wow. That was about 6 bars I think that I missed. Ayaw tumigil, I only have eyes for you. Huwag niyo pong kakantahin masyado dito sa Amerika yung I only have eyes for you. Never mind. Barry Manilow, yan. Itong po mga singers na panahon po namin. Hey, Karin, happy Valentine's, my sister-in-law, Karin. And to Rose de la Rosa, my sister-in-law, um, Sin. Thank you and for watching. Wow, nanonood ng mga family namin sa North. Thank you for watching, ha. Kailangan po ng audience. No, as a matter of fact, there are a lot of people watching. Nakikita ko lang po dito are those who are my friends and who, comment. Pero I'm looking also on the left side dito po sa analytics ko. There are a lot of people who are watching. And thank you for joining me and nagtatsagaan niyo po yung kanta ko. Oh, boy. Here's another song by, of course, Barry Manilow. Who can go wrong with the songs of Barry Manilow? Talaga nung high school kami, I think kahit saan sulok ka pumunta, puro Barry Manilow. And still now, I love the transition that Barry Manilow did in his career. From pop, he went to standards. I have two of his albums that are standards, all standards, and beautifully arranged. And his interpretation is completely different. Very Barry Manilow, obviously, but I love the way he writes songs. Ito talagang great writer, and let's face it, this song has written songs that have melted our hearts. Wow, lalim, melted our hearts. Natunaw sa pag-ibig. Baka po yung mga puso nyo natunaw. Magpalamig muna kayo para mong maging yelo na naman uli. The song is says about a typical, we say, you're the only one. Yan. Ako lang ba talaga? Oh, ikaw lang. You're the only one, no? And alam mo naman si Barry kung sumulat po, very meaningful at makabagbag damdamin. But it's a beautiful song. I haven't sang this for years, quite honestly. But I'll take the fortitude to do this for you since nasa love songs naman po tayo. Sana ba yun? Itong song na If I Should Love Again. Oh, wow. If I should love again. Kung ako'y iibig na muli. Siguro something went wrong with the relationship, unfortunately. And sabi niya, if I should love again. Wow. So I think the story goes that, he found somebody, to love, but sabi niya, hindi talaga. Iba talaga ikaw. Wow. We don't have really to, go in separate ways. But sometimes seasons come to our lives that we have to separate ways, That happened in my life also. But sometimes God has a plan to sometimes redirect us, even in our seasons of love and our relationships. God is always involved in how we transition from one season to another. And this song is, I think, it's very, very romantic to me, and it's very melancholic, And take a listen to this. I've not sung this for many, 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 many times, but I'll try again. Wow. Oh, my love, you were the only one. Now you're gone, and I'm alone. All my friends, they say what's done is done. I pretend, but deep inside I know I should love again, if I find someone new, it would be make-believe, for in my heart it would be you. And though I hold her close and want her now and then, I'll still be loving you if I should love again. All day long I keep remembering, all the night I think of you. All my life you'll be the song I sing. I'll get by, but this I swear is true. If I should love again, if I find someone new, it would be make-believe, for in my heart it would be you. And though I hold her close and want her now and then, I'll still be loving you if I should love again. My favorite part. Kunwari ako tumutugtog na. Awesome arrangement. If I should love again, if I find someone new, it would be make-believe, for in my heart it would be you. And though I hold her close, I want her now and then, I'll still be loving you if I should love again. If I should love again. Yes. Ganda ng lyrics, no? I want her now and then, and I'll still be loving you. Now, medyo, catchy yung story, but it's a beautiful song. I love it, and I hope you did too. Let's see. All right. Sino ba mga, ayan. There are, yan, si Maisie pala. Yeah, Macy, thank you. Hi to Gracial. He's on, you watch out for this rising star, Gracial. He's on. She is, she's my protege, quite honestly, and she is a great singer, very young, started very early, just like us in our careers. She is a very good singer, a very stunning in stage, and she plays guitar. And boy, her range of music and her repertoire is awesome. For her age, it's really, really amazing. So, Graciel, I hope that I pray that you continue to hone your music and grow in your music career, and by the grace of God, I know that you are going to come to the point that the Lord will lift you up to the highest pedestal of your dreams, to be a young singer and a star of that matter. Let's talk about uh, the influences of singers in my life. I have to admit, kami po, we admit, and you should also admit that there are entertainers or uh, what you call this, singers that have influenced your lives and your music career. Now, I'm not saying there's one thing. There's a difference between impersonating and doing an impression. All right. Now, it's one thing to impersonate, uh, but it's another for you to do an impression. I would do the latter, because as the saying goes, there's only one original. And if it so happened, if that you sound like somebody, a great singer, hey, that's a blessing, and I'm happy for you. But for young performers that might be watching, here's my take for you. It's good to have some, maybe segment of your show where you impersonate somebody, but you have to go back to your own style, so that you will be remembered uh, because of your originality. You know. But of course, we all started by copying. Nobody can tell me that they have started without copying. We all have started by copying because, hey, that's the only thing we can do. In my younger days, I have a transistor. My mom bought me a portable transistor with Eveready battery, and I just tune in there and listen to Sinatra and this singer who I'm not going to impersonate. I'm going to uh, give an impression. His name is, of course, you know that, Matt Monroe. And speaking of Matt Monroe, um, as I said, it's sad because we've lost also another, wow, a great consummate singer. You know, who passed away this uh, almost last year na, I think Christmas ko yun, He passed away, Jonathan Potenciano. He passed away, and the last time we were together is we did a show, and well, it was a great show with also again the late Bert Nivera, and we did a timeless concert, and um Lori Illustre was our musical director, another great musical director. So you know, Jonathan is another great, great singer that I personally, as a singer, admire. I admire him, and of course, I admire my very good friend June Polistico. Is, as I said, is a fine singer too. And as a matter of fact, before he passed, I had a brief talk with him. I said, Joe, maybe I called June also, Polistico. I said, can we do something together? And I'm praying if we can find a producer to bring the three of us together, the triple J's. And it did not happen because, the Lord is always something uh, planned for each one of us. So let me bring you to the song of Matt Monroe. And this is another great song na talks about our dreaming and dream about the joy and beauty in the arms of somebody you love. Actually, this is from a, if I'm not mistaken, this is from a musical, no, or a Broadway musical, and Matt Monroe recorded it. Matt Monroe is one of our favorites in the Philippines. Talagang Matt Monroe. Kahit sampu kayo pumunta, Matt Monroe, Matt Monroe ang radyo, ang jukebox. And that's why we admit that this has, he or these singers have influenced us, but we are not trying to imitate them or to impersonate them. Nagkataon lang po siguro na yung timbre ng songs ay ganun din. I've watched TV shows in the Philippines that pay tribute or kay Matt Monroe. Ay mga bata pa ang gagaling, and tuwan-tuwa ako. Here's a song that I'd like to share with you. I hope this will work well. Teka muna. I have dreamed that your arms are lovely, and I have dreamed what a joy you be. I have dreamed that your arms are lovely. I jump lyrics. When you're close, so close to me. How you look in the glow of evening, and I have dreamed and enjoy the view. In these dreams I'd love you so that by now I think I know what it's like to be loved by you. I will love being loved by you. In these dreams I'd love you so that by now I think I know what it's like to be loved by you. I will love being loved by you. Wow. Parang nakakita ko ng Australia. Ang taas. Anyways, thank you Lord, natapos ko yung kantang yun. Okay, let's go ahead, go and let's look for another song by Matt Monroe. No? I think, kung ito, alam niyo itong kantang ito. Ito po talagang signature ko na ito. there could never be a portrait of my love, for nobody could paint a dream. You will never see the portrait of my love, for miracles are never seen. Anyone who sees her soon forget the Mona Lisa. It would take, I know, a Michelangelo, and he would need the glow of dawn that paints the skies above to try and paint a portrait of my love. Anyone who sees her soon forget the Mona Lisa. It would take, I know, a Michelangelo, and he would need the glow of dawn that paints the skies above to try and paint a portrait of my love. Wow. I used to sing that in a medley, and ngayon ko lang kinanta ito ng solo. Portrait of My Love. Sheila Borja, thanks for watching. Nandiyan pa pala kayo. Ka nagbabasa ako. Request. Naku, ito na. All the way. Nako, hanapin ko yan na All the Way. Magandang kanta yan, pero hindi ko makita dito all the way sa aking sa aking listahan of tracks, no? Yan. Wow, yan. Happy Valentine's. Happy Valentine's Day to my family and our friends. Parang kilala ko ito. Yung wife ko yan. My beautiful, loving wife. Yan. And of course, Pastor Nola, God bless. Thank you for your encouraging thoughts, Pastor Pai. Yung pong classmate ko na naging pastor na rin is a great pastor and a wonderful mentor. No? So I'm looking forward, the pastor, to join you next week yata. Itong sister-in-law ko si Bambi. Wow, kita mo naman. Beauty, ha? Nanonood kayo. Teka, nahanap ko yung pong meron akong gustong ipakita sa inyo eh. Bakit ganyan naman, bakit naman ganyan? Hindi ko makita, no? You have to forgive me because I really have to show this to you. Kasi po importante yan. Ito. Yan, ito po. Yun. Thank you. Baka po, by the grace of God, mahipo naman kayo ng Panginoon na mag-donate po sa ministry ko. Teka, itong sister-in-law ko nakabalandra pa rito. Yan. Yan, please, I accept tips if you are feeling like tipsy. Tipsy. Sayang po sa Philippines, maraming nagme-message sa akin, they like to contribute. But wala pong Venmo at saka walang Zelle sa Pilipinas. No? So, anyways, okay lang po yun. But if you happen to be here in the US, and I'm sure you can maybe contribute sa tip. Saka nga ngawa ko rito. Mahirap po ito, kala nyo. Lalo na po na, it's ironic because this morning I had my, tawag dito, my pulmonary check-up kasi nagluluso ko ng breath. So my doctor wanted me to go and have myself checked, and it's ironic kasi, and here am I singing na parang hindi ako naubusan ng hangin. Bakit daw? Kasi po, if you don't want to have problems with your breathing when you're singing, madali lang po yan, magpabomba muna kayo sa sa shell bago kayo kumanta para marami kayong hangin. Corny. There you go. Zelle po, yan. Baka po naman makapagpadala kayo dyan. Thank you as a sort of appreciation. But most of all, as a support sa aking pong ministry. Hindi ko po kahihiya yan. But, ito itong kumari ko, Susan, old hit songs make me feel younger. Oh, yes. Talaga. Yan. Nagiging bata tayo sa mga old songs, di ba? Ayan, sabi ng wife ko, pulmonary function test. Yan po ang dinaanan ko kanina. And let's pray that I'll be fine, no? And tingnan natin. Okay, another Matt Monroe. Ayan, and this is a song by the Beatles. Wow, Beatles. Siyempre, sino po naman tatalo sa Beatles, no? Pagdating po sa mga songs. Ay, nako, talaga pong, ito po yata ang original ng mga pinagkunan ng mga kantang putol-putulan ng Gimbuo. Ito. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I ride home every day. And I'll send all my loving to you. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips I am missing, and hope that my dreams would come true. And then while I'm away, I ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true. Yes. Hi, Yvonne. Thank you for watching. Love you guys. And I'll send all my loving to you. I send to you all my loving. Darling, I'll be true. All my loving, all my loving, all my loving, I will send to you. Yeah. Great song from the Beatles. Beatlemania naman tayo. You know, it's funny because I said when I was preparing the show, I'm just going to sing 6 songs and kailan na ba ako? Okay, I'm almost close to my ending. Maawa naman kayo sa akin. Oh, here's now one of my favorite songs. I have also, again, never sang this for a long, long time. And I must confess, this is my first time I will sing this live after many years. So, in case na dumaplis po yung mga tono ni Pastor, pasensya na po kayo kasi namamasko lang po. Sabi, pasensya lang mga kami namamasko. Okay, here's a song that was sung by 2 of my favorite singers. First one is, of course, the great Barbra Streisand, and of course, Jack Jones. Yan, no? Yan mga singers ng panahon namin na talagang nako. They have such velvet voices, and their songs are indelible. No? Talagang tumatalab. No? And this is one of his songs, Jack Jones, that I'd like to share with you. As I said, I'm taking the risk, but just for the fun of it, let's do it, okay? It's called With One More Look at You. With One More Look at You. With one more look at you, I could learn to tame the clouds and let the sun shine through. Leave a troubled past, and I might start anew. I'll solve the mysteries if you're the prize. Refresh these tired eyes with one more look at you. I might overcome the anger that I learned to know. Find a peace I lost so long ago. Your gentle touch has made me strong again, and I belong again. For when you look at me, I'm everything and more that I had dreamed I'd be. My spirit feels a promise I won't be alone. We'll love and live more, love and live forever. With one more look at you, I'd learn to change the stars and change our fortunes too. I have the consolations, paint your portrait too, so all the world might share this wondrous sight. The world could end each night with one more look at you. with one more look at you, with one more look at you. Wow, that's a great song, no? With one more look at you. Isang tingin na lang. Right, let's do something naman na medyo masaya. Kasi puro nakakalungkot, ano. Ito po masaya. Happy birthday. Ayan. Alright. Uh-huh. Sana, yan. All hit songs nga naman daw. Tapos na tayo dun eh. Alright, let's do, ito naman, this is a song by, nakalimutan. Steve Tyrell, no? And one of my favorite jazz standard singers. And this is a tongue twister, but I hope I can do it. Tingnan natin. What a day this has been, what a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when the bell starts to peal, I would swear I was falling, swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love. Go! Hey! Pa 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 ra pa pa. Think of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. From the way I feel when the bell starts to peal, I would swear I was falling, swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love. Woo! Yun, parang 100 miles per hour ang takbo ko kanina. It's almost like being in love. Now I'm doing my last 3 songs, my dear friends, and I'd just like to remind you that life is to be lived with a purpose. Sometimes we just keep on living life, and we think we are living life, but we lose sight of the purpose of God sa buhay natin. And once you discover that, and once you learn the purpose of God's sa buhay mo, things will change po. Now, I'm not saying everything will be roses and a bed of roses to you, but it changes our purview. No? Ang ating pong pananaw, our perception of life changes, and more importantly is the way we respond to the challenges of life, because yun nga, we have been transformed. Unless that we have been transformed, unless there is transformation po sa buhay natin, it is impossible for us, to find joy and peace that the Lord had promised us, that guards us, our hearts and our mind, and that surpasses all understanding. And why do I say this? Because as I close my last three songs po, I've been playing for an hour and a half already. Labit na ang dila ni Pastor. Okay lang. Uh, the reason why I say this because love and is from God. You know, so it's important for us to value and to treasure love, because as I always say, it is hard for us to love somebody. Sometimes we say, "Yeah, I love somebody," but if you do not know and experience the love of God, it is impossible, my dear friends, for you to articulate that same love to other people. How can you do that? If you don't love God, how can you love a human being? Anyway, I'm not here to do a sermon, you know. Uh, wala akong balak mag-sermon ngayon, though I will. Hindi naman. This is just a prelude to my next song. No? This is ang lyrics po nito mabigat, no? But it's very true because if we are not careful, we will live a life that we think we have everything. Hello, we have everything in life. That we have a great marriage, we have great work and children, but you know, deep inside, even in our relationships, there is a hollow point in our hearts that is so hard to explain because you know may butas, no, walang hindi solid. So I think that is the reason why people break up, and I believe that the reason why people break up is because of unmet expectations. Uh, we always expect our partners, our spouse, our lover, our girlfriend, boyfriend to exceed our expectation. But we know that we ourselves are even incomplete, right? We're not perfect, especially all of us, pati po ako. I'm not perfect. But I know, thank God, I know, we believers know that God's love, the agape love, overflows sa atin. It is the conduit of that unconditional love that is bestowed upon us that makes us love each other and honor each other and respect each other, regardless po of your color, your race, your accent, whatever. But it is all about love. And that reflects po sa home, sa bahay, no? Um, this is a wonderful song written by, of course, the great Bert Bacharach, no? Um, this is a track that I have not heard. Ngayon ko lang po narinig ito, but I pray na may tawid ko itong kantang ito because I don't have the arrangements of this, but I know that it's one of a beautiful song that is very appropriate and perfect for us as a reminder about our lives in a relationship. But a chair is not a house when there's no one there to hold you tight. Yes. Listen to this song. A chair is still a chair, even when there's no one sitting there. Yes. Oh, but a chair is not a house, and a house is not a home when there's no one there to hold you tight, and no one there you can kiss good night. when youth is a crazy game, when you live, it ends in tears. Darling, have a heart. Don't let one mistake keep us apart. But a house is not a home, and a house is a room when the two of us are far apart, and one of us keeps a broken heart. Darling, have a heart. I get carried away with that song. I missed again so many bars to catch up, but every time I sing this, I get so emotional, and I missed some lines, but I still feel it. It is a very what do you call this? It's a pointed song, that strikes us hard. That it brings us home, and to think that we have everything. We think that we have beautiful houses and homes, and that we have everything inside it. We have beautiful cars, but it's not a home. When there is people who are broken under one roof, that is not a home. You see, it's a house, but it's not a home. You see, it's just when I climb the stair and turn the key, oh, please be there, still in love with me. Because in this generation, madali po tayong madala sa agos po ng mga nangyayari sa ating buhay ngayon. I'll close this with my last two songs. Kanina pa ako. But this I would like to do specially for, of course, my Valentine, my wife, Heidi. Heidi, this song is for you. I'm so blessed to have such a humble and a loving wife. And we've been together for 33 years. Baka mag-message sa akin yan, mali. And all I could say is I am blessed to have I call this a woman who has loved me the way I am. And no matter how tough things are sa buhay namin, we have never faded in our love for each other. And that is why we become so strong, because we pray together, we love each other, and we do not allow the enemy to distract us or to start anything from us that would tarnish our love for each other. And this is one of her favorite songs that I recorded this, but I don't know if I have the original thing, but let's just do this. Tomorrow morning, if you wake up and the sun does not appear, I will be here. If in the dark we lose sight of love, hold my hand, have no fear. I will be here. I will be here when you feel like being quiet, When you need to speak your mind, I will listen and I will be here. When the laughter turns to crying, to the winning, losing, or trying, we'll be together, 'cause I will be here. Tomorrow morning, if you wake up and the future is unclear, I will be here. As sure as seasons are made for change, our lifetimes are made for years. I will be here. I will be here. You can cry it on my shoulder when the mirror tells us we're older. I will hold you. I will be here to watch you grow in beauty and tell you all the things you are to me. I will be here. I will be true to the promise I have made to you and to the one who gave you to me. Seasons are made for change. Our lifetimes are made for years. I'll be here, we'll be together, and I will be here. Yes. Gandang ganda. I always sing this when I officiate, you know, weddings, married people, you know. Kinakanta ko ito palagi. Ako rin ang kumakanta, tapos habang nag-march sila, then ako rin sumasalubong sa kanila para ikasal sila. Pastor all in one. Well, that's a joy for me. Kasi, bihira po yan. Ito na, last na. Last two. Kasi may nag-text po sa akin bakit daw puro English ang kinakanta ko. Kasi alam niyo po, Bisaya ako eh. So, honestly, during my heydays, yan, in my heydays, um, wala pong OPM. So, ang mga kinakanta lang po namin ng kundiman. So, I never had the privilege to be given material for an OPM song, and I have no regrets kasi po I'm so blessed to see my friends, who are successful in their singing careers. Like one is of course my very good and best friend, Dr. Nonoy Zuniga. Doc, happy Valentine's at saka congratulations sa successes mo, ha. I pray that the Lord will continue to bless you. Even with Ivy Violan, my good friend, congratulations for your successes. And the Lord is good, And also to my cousin, Rani Raimundo, Primo, congratulations sa mga shows mo. And of course to my brother, John Raimundo. John, thank you sa mga mga encouraging words mo, at saka I pray that your career will continue to glorify God, which I know you will, no? So I wish I could mention, of course, my good friend Anthony Castelo. I think meron din siyang show ngayon dyan sa inyo mamayang gabi. Kasi po advance kayo dyan. Pero ito pong advance na naman. Kulit, ano? Ah, baka po namang tipsy na kayo bago ko po kanta itong last two songs ko. Ay, ayan po ang katuwiran niyan na baka naman po makapagpadala kayo sa Venmo. Hindi sa Venya, sa Venmo. At sa Venco. And sa Zelle, no, that's my email, juliusonlyson@gmail.com, and at julius-obregon-1. Yan po ang sa, right? So I'll sing a Tagalog song. Ito po ay OPM na rin, pero panahon pa po namin ito. And I'm sure you know this song. Mahal kita, kapantay ay langit, sinta. At lagi kong dasal sa may kapal ang lumigaya ka. Ngunit ngayon, mayroon ka ng ibang mahal. Hindi pa rin ako magdaramdam. Ngunit sinta, sakaling paluhain ka, magbalik ka lamang, naghihintay, puso ko't kaluluwa. Pag-ibig ko'y kapantay ay langit, hirang hindi magbabago kailan paman. Pag-ibig ko'y kapantay ay langit, hirang hindi magbabago kailan paman. Wow. Ganda, no? Walang mga electronics. Talagang fully orchestrated. I remember Tita Pilit sa Corrales, no? Yan ang mga arrangement noon, mga kaibigan. Yung mga talagang maririnig mo yung melody, no? At saka yung takbo ng arrangement, yung balor, ika nga, no? It's awesome. Of course, yung mga ngayon po ay, because of digital, electronic effects, marami na. But wala pa pong digital noon. Puro analog lang ho kami noon. But it's so beautiful. Well, my friends, my way of saying thank you for joining me. I'd like to leave this song sa inyong lahat. At sana po ay nagustuhan ninyo yung the entire show. This is your friend, Pastor Julius, thanking you for joining me, and I hope that I have entertained you kahit na po paano, no? So this is the theme song of the day and the evening or of the month. Happy Valentine's po sa inyong lahat. My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are lovable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart but don't change a hair for me? Not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine. Stay. Stay. It's Valentine. Valentine's Day. Stay, little Valentine. Stay. Each day is Valentine's Day. Thank you very much, and good night to all of you. God bless you all, and happy Valentine's po.